Yeah, we're gonna clean some herring today. Caught about 50 herring yesterday. This is a nice little scale to clean them. Just get them, put them in a bucket of water, and you hold them under the water, and you take the scales off. This seems to be the easiest way I found how to do it. You could do it with a knife, but clean them off good, because you don't want to eat no scales. My nephew Michael, he don't like scales. He likes to eat my herring though. Just like that, and I'll show you another one. Try to clean the best you can. There's different ways of doing it. I pickle mine filleted, so it's just a little more work. You can pickle it in hunks. You'll have to go on the internet, and there's a website, Pickled Herring Part 1 and Part 2. That's basically the recipe I use, and then I just fix it to the way we like it. It'll take you a while, because sometimes you'll make it have a little too much vinegar, and then you can adjust it, and then you can get it just the way you like it. Okay, that's how they are, nice and clean. Then we're gonna fillet them. I fillet them with an electric knife, because when you have to do a lot of them, it's a lot easier. I make the nice fillets like that. I put the heads over there, and the skeletons, I put them in my garden. Make my tomatoes grow good. See, now a lot of people got them in hunks and they just cut them like this. When you cut them like that and you make them, pickle them, you gotta make sure you clean them a lot better. This is okay like this is here because I cut the bellies off. Then I take them and I cut the belly bones off. Like that. Turn it over, make sure get off all the excess scales. I put in a bucket of water with ice, because you're gonna do a lot of them. I just mix them, clean them, then I dump the water out and do it a couple of times. These here I save this when I go fluke fishing. Use the bellies. They did pretty good for me last year. I caught a couple of nice fluke with them. So you just scrape the scales off. That's why I put them in the water and clean them 3-4 times. The scales that are stuck on there come off. That's it. I push them around a little bit. Now we'll go inside and clean them. See how the water gets a little red? They're pretty clean now. Then what we do is put cold water in here. Put enough water in there so they're under the water, and you add kosher salt. You can add quite a bit. This cleans them out really good, and it stays overnight. You can stay stay longer too if you want. And every once in a while, just every couple hours, just stir it up. And you see the water will get cloudy again, but then the fish are nice and clean. Then I just take them, seal them up, put them in the refrigerator till tomorrow. And I take some fillets, like this, I put them in a container, I fill them up with water, squeeze them a little bit, get the air out. Then when this freezes, I'll add a little more water, make sure the fish are covered. And I save them for the summertime when I smoke them. It's like eating candy when they're smoked. Make them nice and sweet. All right, that's it for now. Okay, the herring was marinating overnight in the brine, the salt water. Just rinse them off under cold water, and I peel the skins off. It's a little bit of work, but you can leave the skins on if you want, but I just take them off. Just grab them. Then you just pull the skin right off like that. Then you put them on a plate or something, or a tray. Then pat them dry. I'll show you one more, because I'll be doing these later, because I gotta make the brine and let it get cold. So just catch it, peel it. I feel it's a lot of times it's better to just use a paper towel or hold it, because they're wet. And the skin just peels right off. Like that. And just put them here, pat dry them. Alright, I'll finish the rest of them later, because I gotta make the brine so that it gets cooled off. So now we add two cups of water. Two cups of vinegar. You gotta use white vinegar. 1 cup of sugar. Garlic, 2 cloves of garlic. Some onion. And to make the spice pouch, I use 1 teaspoon of pickled spices. This is the pickled spice here that I use. 1 bay leaf. And black pepper. Then you just tie it up. And you put that in the stuff. Put the stove on to medium heat. And bring it just to a boil. Dissolve the sugar. Stir it a little bit when it heats up. And then when you finish, the little spice bags, you can put 1 in the jar with the onions and the herring. And this is what the herring looks like when it's done. Don't you wish you could have some now? That's it.